Hello dear football fans. There's a rather curious situation on the agenda today that seems to be causing a lot of discussion among Manchester United fans. It seems that United, under the leadership of Erik ten Hag, are slowly turning into Ajax. Yes, you heard right. With the latest transfers from the Netherlands and former Ajax players, the club is looking more and more like the famous Amsterdam team. Let's get to the bottom of what's going on. So Manchester United recently added two new defenders, Matthijs de Ligt and Noussaïr Mazraoui, both from Bayern Munich. The move continues a long line of transfers from Ajax and the Eredivisie that started back in 2022. But why is ten Hag so keen on bringing in players from the Netherlands and especially those who once played at Ajax? The simplest answer is that ten Hag is simply familiar with their skills. He has seen them in action, knows what they are capable of. But, as Fabrizio Romano reports, it's not just that. He claims that the current transfers of ex-Ajax players are at the behest of the club's new management following the arrival of Ineos. It seems that the scouting department and sporting director didn't offer anything better, and ten Hag has had to take on the role of not only coach, but scout and sporting director as well. Of course, rumors about the financial motivation of ten Hag himself cannot be ignored. It is said that his proximity to the SEG agency owned by Kees Voss could have influenced these transfers. Let's at least remember last year's transfers of Amrabat and Højlund, who were also linked to that agency. But it's worth noting that most Dutch transfers are still attributed solely to past football crossovers. It was expected that with the arrival of Ineos, the team's reliance on the Netherlands would diminish, as new faces Omar Barada, Dan Ashworth, and Christopher Vivel started work in July. However, it was the opposite. The summer of 2024 was the most Dutch summer of ten Hag's tenure in England. And it's not just about transfers. In July, United activated the option to extend ten Hag's contract until 2026 and immediately began the process of team renewal. Ten Hag's assistants Mitchell van der Gag and Steve McLaren left the club. They were replaced by new coaches, and guess who? They are all Dutch. René Hack, former head coach of the Go Ahead Eagles, and the legendary Ruud van Nistelrooy have joined the coaching staff, while Yilten Ruvlar is now in charge of the goalkeepers. It seems that the club is becoming more and more immersed in the Dutch atmosphere. As far as transfers are concerned, the situation is similar. Of the four newcomers, three of them have been linked to Dutch football in one way or another. Joshua Zirkzee is a Dutch national team player, De Ligt and Mazraoui are former Ajax players of ten Hag. Ten Hag himself claims that the choice of De Ligt was made by the scouting department, not him personally, and that their working together in the past is just a coincidence. But all of this raises a lot of questions. Manchester United already have 5 former Ajax players at the moment and have spent €272 million on their transfers. Although only Anthony and Lisandro Martinez have come directly from Ajax, the club is looking more and more like an Amsterdam side. So what's going on? Is Manchester United turning into Ajax under the leadership of ten Hag? And what does it mean for the future of the club? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all the hottest news from the world of football. After all, every day in this world brings new intrigues and unexpected twists and turns, and we will sort them out together.